My cherished and beloved child, today heralds a moment of profound transformation, a divine turning point in the sacred journey of your life. The tempest that has long raged around you, threatening to engulf your spirit, is now drawing to a close. Behold, the winds of my holy breath sweep gently across the heavens of your soul, parting the clouds that have veiled the radiant light of my presence. A new dawn breaks upon your horizon, imbued with the promise of renewal and abundant blessings, a dawn that whispers of hope and the beginnings of a glorious chapter yet unwritten. From this sacred moment forward, every step you take shall be upon the firm foundation of my unwavering love. You will tread a path bathed in light, a path that leads to the treasures I have lovingly prepared for you. Peace, like a gentle river, will flow ceaselessly through the days ahead, and joy immense and unshakable will illuminate your every moment. Let your heart rest in the knowledge that I am with you always, listening with infinite tenderness to every word you speak, to every unspoken cry of your soul. Even in my silences, know that I am near, allowing your prayers to rise to me like the sweetest melody, filling the heavens with their beauty. Your tears, so many and so deeply felt, will be gathered like precious jewels and transformed into expressions of uncontainable joy. The nights of sorrow you have endured will give way to mornings of laughter and unbridled happiness. This is not a mere hope, it is my solemn promise to you, as certain as the sun that rises faithfully each day. My child, the pain of yesterday will be but a shadow in the light of the abundant blessings that are to come. As you step into this season of renewal, let your story become a beacon for others. Share with them the miracle of your transformation, the way despair gave way to hope and sorrow surrendered to joy. Let your life testify to my faithfulness, becoming a light for those who still wander amidst their storms. Speak words of encouragement to them, uplift their hearts with the joy that now overflows from yours. In this sacred sharing, we shall celebrate together every victory, both great and small, as my promises unfold in their fullness before your eyes. Clarity will reign in your mind, for I am the source of light that dispels all confusion, filling you with wisdom and peace everlasting. Trust in the steadfast truth of my word, for when I speak a promise, it is etched into the very fabric of creation and is as sure as the heavens above. My love for you knows no bounds, it stretches beyond the farthest reaches of the cosmos and embraces you with a warmth that nothing in this world can rival. Feel my presence surrounding you, my hand resting gently upon your life. I am the one who blesses your home, enriches your days, and causes the seeds of your labor to grow into a harvest overflowing with goodness. As the rain nourishes the earth, so too will my divine provision sustain you, ensuring that the fruits of your efforts are plentiful. With each new day, as the sun rises and my birds sing their heavenly songs, let your heart awaken to the wonders of my creation and the unceasing opportunities I place before you. Every detail of this world, from the tiniest leaf to the boundless sky, bears the imprint of my care for you. These are my love letters to you, written in the language of creation, declaring my blessings and steadfast presence in your life. As you see these signs of my goodness, let them inspire you to share the light of my love with others. Let your life shine as a living testimony to the joy, peace, and abundance that flow from walking in harmony with my will. Prepare yourself, my beloved, for a season unlike any other, a season of transformation, of boundless grace, and overflowing blessings. The life you have known is about to be renewed, infused with my power and my love. The time is near when you shall gather the fruits of your faithfulness, perseverance, and courage. Your steadfast spirit has not gone unnoticed, and now the heavens rejoice as they prepare to pour forth blessings beyond what you could ever imagine. Walk forward, my child, into the fullness of the life I have ordained for you, knowing that you are cherished, guided, and forever held in my embrace. I have walked beside you in every moment, hearing each prayer that rises from your lips, your praises, your laments, and your fervent cries for help. My heart is stirred deeply when, even amidst the tempest of your trials, you lift your voice in gratitude and proclaim your love for me. Your faith, unwavering even in the weariness of battle, is a radiant testimony to the strength I have woven into your spirit. When you lift your hands toward me, declaring, "Beloved Father, I trust you even as storms rage around you," it becomes a mighty act of spiritual warfare. Such moments echo through the heavens, causing angels to rejoice. For your faith does not merely whisper, it thunders through the unseen realms, unleashing blessings and triumphs yet to be revealed. Behold, a new season dawns upon you, a time of harvest and rejoicing. The seeds of faith and perseverance that you have sown in tears will now spring forth in abundance. What you perceived as obstacles were, in truth, stepping stones leading you to greater heights, drawing you into a deeper communion with me. Your family, too, will witness the fruits of your steadfast journey, marveling at how faith can move mountains and how unwavering trust brings divine rewards. As you stand at the threshold of this new chapter, let your faith remain your compass. Activate it not only in your prayers but in every action and thought. For through this faith, the landscape of your life will be transformed. I am orchestrating a masterpiece on your behalf, a symphony of blessings that will envelop your life and overflow to touch those around you. Each morning as the light breaks through the darkness, remember that the day ahead is a gift brimming with divine potential. Let gratitude and love be the banners you carry into this promised future, for it has been crafted by my hands and is sustained by my unshakable love. Your sincerity brings me the greatest delight. The purity of your heart, untainted by pretense, shines like a beacon. You need not strive to impress me, for your authenticity is the sweetest offering. I see the truth in your heart, and it fills me with joy. Know this, your victory is near. The faithfulness you have shown will not go unrewarded. Do not allow weariness or despair to take root, for this is a season of fulfillment, a time when the storehouses of heaven will open and pour out blessings beyond measure. You have labored in faith when others rested, you have wept when others celebrated. Now the hour has come for your rejoicing. The harvest is ready, and the fields are ripe with abundance. My love for you is steadfast, a shelter that surrounds and upholds you. Whether you feel my presence tangibly or not, I am always near, guiding and sustaining you. My desire to bless you is not fickle, nor does it waver with the ebb and flow of human emotions. It is rooted in my eternal nature, unchanging and pure. Let this truth be your anchor. The blessings I have prepared for you will not only meet your needs but overflow, touching countless lives. Embrace this abundance with a heart wide open, for it is my delight to see you flourish. In the moments when darkness closes in, and the whispers of doubt seek to steal your peace, remember this: I am with you. I have always been with you in your yesterdays, in this very moment, and in every tomorrow yet to come. My presence is not dictated by the shifting shadows of your circumstances, but remains a constant light in your life. When the weight of solitude presses upon you, call out to me, for I am never farther than a prayer away. I will dispel the gloom with the radiance of my love and drive away the lies of the enemy, who seeks only to rob you of joy. You are mine, cherished, treasured beyond comprehension, and my commitment to you is unbreakable. The storms you have faced have not been in vain. Each trial has served to refine you, molding your character and strengthening your spirit for greater things. The resilience you have shown is not of your own making, but the work of my hands, shaping you into a vessel prepared for glory. Remember, you are precious to me more than words can express. My love for you is intimate, profound, and unending. It is within this love that you will find the strength to endure all things. The bond we share is eternal, unshaken by the fleeting conditions of this world. You belong to me, and I will never forsake you. Let this truth renew your spirit and fortify your heart as we journey forward together. With every step you take, know that my hand guides you. Together we will face the future, a future bathed in divine promise and boundless joy. This is your season of fulfillment, a time to embrace the blessings of heaven and proclaim the faithfulness of your God. Rejoice, for I am with you always. Behold, the journey of your life, a testament to resilience and faith, a narrative woven by the hand of the Almighty. You have faced mountains that loomed like immovable sentinels, rivers that raged with untamed fury, and shadows that sought to obscure your light. Yet through every trial you have emerged stronger, not by might alone, but by the steadfastness of your faith and the power of the word that I have spoken into your heart. The impossible has bowed to the possible, and what once seemed beyond reach has been grasped, for my love has guided you through the storm and anchored you amidst uncertainty. Pause now, my beloved, and reflect upon the path you have walked. Witness the miracles wrought before your very eyes, the obstacles overcome, and the victories won. In each moment of doubt, your faith has burned like a beacon, illuminating the way forward and dispelling the darkness. Who, then, can halt your progress? Who can stand against the plans I have crafted for you, the architect of your destiny? I have designed a path that leads to fulfillment and an inheritance, a divine calling that carries the promise of purpose and peace on this earth. You are not merely a wanderer, but a cherished member of my flock, a courageous soul destined for greatness. Know this: I have appointed my angels to encamp around you, their presence a shield of protection, their vigilance ensuring your safety. They ward off illness, dispel worry, and secure your peace. This is my covenant with you, a testament to my unfailing love and desire for you to thrive. In every moment of doubt or despair, remember that I am with you, a good and just God, shaping your journey with righteousness and love. Let this truth strengthen your heart and embolden your steps, for you walk not alone but with the assurance of my guidance and the constancy of my love. Lift your eyes, my beloved, and see the horizon before you, vast and full of promise. Leave behind the wounds of yesterday, the scars of betrayal, the weight of offenses, and step into the light of the future I have prepared for you. This is your time to reclaim your dignity, to embrace hope, and to walk in the fullness of joy. Cast aside the burdens that have tethered your spirit and fix your gaze on the promises I have laid before you. With every step you draw nearer to the abundant blessings I have ordained for you, a cascade of favor that will drench your life as rain from the heavens. Rejoice, for the joy awaiting you is immeasurable, a joy so profound that it will cause your heart to leap with exuberance. As these blessings unfold, remember their divine origin and walk in humility, for in humility lies the capacity to receive even greater abundance. Stand firm, strengthened by the knowledge of my presence within you, and face every adversary with the confidence of one who is protected by the Almighty. The power I place in you is not for conquest but for preservation, a testament to my unwavering promise to uphold and defend you. Now, my beloved, lift your head high and walk boldly into this new chapter. The shadows of the past no longer hold sway over you. I have opened the doors of possibility and laid before you a rich inheritance of hope, freedom, and relentless joy. Move forward with courage, for I am calling you to a life of abundance, to live fully in the light of my love, and to bask in the promises I have made for you. Let your heart swell with anticipation, for greater things lie ahead. Never lose sight of the vision I have planted in your soul, for in it is the fullness of my purpose for your life. I am your God, the creator of all seen and unseen, and my love for you is eternal, boundless, and unfaltering. In every trial, every storm, every family trouble you face, know that I am sovereign. I hold your worries, your cares, your very life in my hands. My angels stand guard over your dwelling, their presence a sign of my unfailing commitment to your peace and safety. Lift your face, beloved child, and prepare your heart to receive the abundance of blessings I am ready to pour into your life. Walk boldly, step confidently, and embrace the destiny I have written for you. For I am with you now and always, leading you onward to greater things, to a life marked by freedom, courage, and the unshakable joy that comes from knowing you are loved beyond measure. Rise each morning with a confidence and joy befitting a child of divine promise. For I, the Lord your God, have laid before you a path rich with blessings and overflowing with my steadfast care. Cast aside the burdens of anxiety that have long troubled your heart, and step boldly into the liberty of my eternal watchfulness. Know that I am ever near, weaving the tapestry of your life with threads of grace, turning every trial into a triumph and every test into a resounding testimony of my faithfulness. Walk in the assurance of my abiding presence, and let your life shine as a radiant beacon of hope, illuminating the lives of those around you with the light of trust in my promises. My spirit envelops your home with a sacred mantle of peace, a refuge where love and protection abide, safeguarding your heart and the hearts of your loved ones. My eyes, ever vigilant, gaze tenderly upon you, orchestrating the events of your days with perfect wisdom, even when the unfolding of my plans may appear as a mystery to your understanding. In moments of doubt or uncertainty, cling to the truth of my sovereign control. Trust that every hardship you endure is being meticulously transformed into a greater blessing, for my purposes are higher than your own, and my love for you is unyielding. Let the assurance of this truth renew your spirit and uplift your countenance, for fear cannot reside in a heart sustained by the promises of a loving God. Rejoice, for I am working ceaselessly to bring peace to your household and harmony to your family. My love reaches into every corner of your life, protecting, healing, and aligning all things with my perfect will. As you place your trust in me, you will find strength to overcome every obstacle and boldness to face every challenge with the certainty of victory. You are not merely enduring the trials of life, you are thriving under the shadow of my care. Let this faith transform each day into a testimony of my unfailing provision and miraculous power. Embrace every moment as a divine opportunity to witness my hand at work, bringing restoration and renewal to the lives of those you cherish most. I know the deepest yearnings of your heart, the longing for harmony to blossom once more within your home. This desire, born of love, reflects my own longing for you to dwell in unity and peace with those dearest to you. Do not fix your gaze upon the swirling storms of life, but turn instead to the power of prayer. Approach me with a humble spirit, filled with hope, and know that I see your faith and hear your cries. Trust that I will not leave your prayers unanswered. In the days to come, prepare to stand in awe as my wonders unfold before you, manifesting miracles beyond what you dared to imagine. Blessings will pour forth like a river, saturating your days with the light of my grace. The strife that has lingered will be lifted, replaced by a tranquility so profound that it will radiate from my very being to fill your household with an unshakable peace. Remember always that the foundation of true joy is found in my presence. It is here, in intimate communion with me, that you will discover the ultimate peace your soul seeks. Continue steadfastly in prayer, placing your trust in me without wavering. In return, I will wrap your home in a serene calm that surpasses all understanding. This peace will mend the frayed threads of strained relationships, rejuvenate your spirit, and refresh your weary heart. Trust in my promises, for I am the God who restores, redeems, and renews. The wonders I will work in your life will be a testament to my boundless love, a reminder that you are held securely in the palm of my hand. Let your faith rise, for the dawn of my blessings is near, and the joy of my presence shall be your everlasting strength. Hold fast, beloved, to the promise that I have given you, a promise eternal, unbroken, and full of life. Let it be your guiding star, the light that shapes your every action and sustains your weary spirit as you tread the sacred path I have laid before you. Know with unshakable certainty that I am ever by your side, laboring tirelessly to weave harmony, joy, and divine purpose into the very fabric of your days. With every prayer that rises from your lips, with every act of faith that flows from your heart, you draw nearer to the peace and unity that your soul so deeply longs for. Remember, my word is the cornerstone, the unyielding root from which the flourishing tree of harmony within your home shall spring forth. It is through the infinite well of my love that you are strengthened, fortified to meet and overcome every challenge that life may place before you. Hold this truth close as a precious treasure, and ensure that all within your household remember and revere the one who has lifted them from despair and clothed them in grace. Encourage one another to remain steadfast, not allowing bitterness or doubt to take root, for these are the snares that seek to unravel the bonds of peace and fellowship. Do not fear the imperfections of life, for they are but threads in the grand tapestry of your spiritual growth. The days of joy and the seasons of trial alike are woven together to serve a divine purpose. When shadows of doubt cloud your mind and trials rise like turbulent waves, do not despair. These moments are not failures, but holy opportunities for you to draw nearer to me, to deepen your reliance on my grace, and to fortify your faith against the storms of this world. Trust that even in your faltering steps, I am guiding you, shaping you, and leading you ever closer to the peace I have promised. Conflicts will come, as they do for all who walk this journey of faith. When they arise, stand firm and resist the temptation to surrender. Perseverance in the face of struggle is the hallmark of a heart truly anchored in faith. Anyone can walk faithfully when the skies are clear, but it is in the tempest that your spiritual strength is truly revealed. Embrace these challenges as a sacred part of your journey, knowing that each trial is another step toward me, another opportunity to grow in grace and love. Let this understanding shape the way you and your family live, supporting one another in times of doubt, celebrating together in moments of joy, and always anchoring your souls in the steadfast truth of my word. Do not allow resentment or bitterness to fester within your hearts. Forgive freely and fully, as I have forgiven you. Let the hurts and offenses of this world fall away, lest they take root and disrupt the peace I have placed within your home. Guard your minds and spirits against the whispers of deceit and slander, for not all who smile are genuine, and not all who approach you come with pure intentions. Be vigilant, for there are those who, cloaked in envy, seek to harm what I have blessed. They may aim their arrows at the most tender places of your heart, even targeting your children, seeking to sow doubt and distance from faith. Yet know this: my grace is your shield, my love your unshakable fortress. Teach your children to discern truth from falsehood, to recognize genuine friendship from veiled malice. Instill in them a faith so strong and a love so pure that no deception can break them. When betrayal or deceit seeks to pierce the walls of your home, let my grace shine brightly within you. Use it to heal wounds, to expel bitterness, and to strengthen the bonds of love that unite your family. With every act of forgiveness, you proclaim the triumph of my love and the enduring power of your faith. Let this be your legacy, a family rooted in unshakable unity, radiant peace, and enduring faith. This is the heritage you pass on to future generations, a beacon of hope and light in a world often veiled in shadow. In doing so, you not only guard your own souls, but also become a guiding light for others, leading them to the truth and beauty of my love. You know, my beloved, that your family holds a cherished place in my heart. I desire nothing less than for you to prioritize their spiritual and emotional well-being, to walk together in harmony, and to stand firm in the face of every storm. My grace is sufficient for you, and my love will sustain you. Hold fast to this truth, and your home shall not merely endure, it shall flourish. a radiant testimony to the power of living in fellowship with me. Behold, I call upon you with a heart full of love and longing, urging you to remain vigilant in prayer and steadfast in your care for one another. Watch over your loved ones with tenderness and devotion, for it is within the sacred embrace of family that my presence is most deeply felt. I walk among you, guiding and uniting you through the eternal bonds of love and faith that I have woven into your lives. Establish within your home a holy moment each day, a time sanctified and set apart, where your family may gather in my presence. Let this be a time not merely for sharing meals, but for opening your hearts, joining hands and lifting your prayers as one. In these moments of shared devotion, you will feel the strength of my spirit binding you together, pouring peace and unity into your souls. Lay your lives before me in trust and surrender, and you will be reminded of my unwavering presence and the blessings I continually bestow upon you. Even amidst the storms and struggles of life, my hand remains steady, my love unshaken. Remember the abundance with which I have graced your family. Through every hardship, I have been your refuge, your unwavering support. Yet, I warn you to guard against the pride that can arise from the wealth of my blessings. Such pride blinds the heart and dulls gratitude, causing one to forget the hand that provides. Foster humility and thankfulness in your home. Let these virtues take root and flourish. Speak often of the source of your blessings, for in doing so, you honor me and strengthen the faith that unites you. Let your household be a radiant beacon of faith, a testament to my enduring grace. Proclaim with joy that every good thing flows from above, from my generous hand, and let your gratitude draw you closer to me rather than away. In your prayers, build a fortress of spiritual strength, a shield against the adversities of this world. Know that no curse will prevail, no disease or scarcity will breach the walls of a home fortified by prayer and trust in me. My heavenly hosts stand guard over your dwelling, ensuring that no harm comes near. Your desire for a united family and children walking in the light aligns perfectly with my will, and I delight in seeing your household flourish under the shadow of my wings. Let the conduct of your family be a living reflection of my grace and strength, a light that draws others to my presence. I have ordained a unique and divine purpose for each member of your family, and they are precious in my sight. My plans for them are filled with hope and promise, and no force can snatch them from my hand. Trust in this assurance, for it is a call to deepen your faith and rest in my providential care. Foster an environment of faith and unity, encouraging one another in love and spurring each other toward the fulfillment of my purposes. As you do so, my promises will manifest in your lives, not only in times of peace, but especially in moments of trial. Your home will become more than a sanctuary, it will be a beacon of hope, radiating divine assurance and peace to all who enter. Know that my watchful gaze is ever upon you. I see you and I care for you with a depth beyond human understanding. My blessings flow abundantly, not as a fleeting gift, but as a constant stream of my love and faithfulness. In return, I seek your heart, your loyalty, and your unwavering trust. My word is eternal, alive, and unchanging. Every promise I have made will surely come to pass. Let this truth be the cornerstone of your faith, the foundation upon which you build your lives. With every blessing I pour upon you, I ask for only one thing in return: a little faith. A faith that places me above all else, that seeks me earnestly, and that burns brightly in the darkest of times. Trust in me, and I will not fail you. Place your lives in my hands, and I will lead you into the fullness of my love and purpose. Persist in prayer with an unwavering heart, and let your faith rise like a fragrant offering before the throne of grace. Never cease to believe in the boundless power of my presence and my provision, for I am the God who fulfills his promises and whose love endures forever. Let this sacred trust shape the rhythm of your days, guiding every thought and action as you place me at the very center of your life. As you do so, you will witness the fruits of your faith blossom like a garden in springtime, bringing forth beauty and renewal in every corner of your existence. The path of devotion is not without its trials, for it calls for perseverance and a steadfast spirit, especially in moments of adversity. Yet it is through these very challenges that your faith is refined, like gold tested in the fire, and your relationship with me is deepened into unshakable intimacy. Rejoice, then, even in tribulations, for they serve as instruments of growth and opportunities to witness my faithfulness. Nourish this precious faith daily with fervent prayer and unwavering hope. Allow your heart to overflow with the joy and peace that come from the assurance of my deep and abiding love. Know that you are held tenderly by a God whose promises cannot be shaken, whose care for you surpasses the understanding of the human heart. As you walk in this truth, your life will become a living testament to my enduring love and steadfast faithfulness. You will be like a lighthouse set upon a hill, guiding others to seek the same profound connection with me, a beacon of hope in a world often shrouded in despair. Prepare your heart to behold the extraordinary woven into the fabric of your everyday life. Miracles are not relics of the past, reserved for the chosen few. They are vibrant displays of my power, ready to unfold in the lives of those who seek me with humility and gratitude. Let your expectation be formed by faith, and watch as wonders emerge all around you, revealing the immeasurable depth of my love and the infinite reach of my might. I am the unchanging one, the same yesterday, today, and forever. My nature, my power, and my promises remain constant through the shifting sands of time. In a world that falters, I am your unwavering foundation, your rock and refuge. My covenant with you is eternal, and my spirit, dwelling within you, is the seal of my love. This spirit equips you with supernatural gifts: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, not merely for your own edification, but to shine as a testament of my kingdom on earth. These virtues are not just admirable traits, they are instruments of transformation, capable of renewing hearts and altering destinies. Embrace this divine calling fully. Live each day with expectant hope, knowing that with me, nothing is impossible. Let every morning be a fresh consecration of your heart to my righteousness. As you do so, your journey will be marked by signs and wonders, undeniable evidence of my active presence in your life. Let your testimony inspire others to believe, to hope, and to seek the miraculous, for I am the God who delights in revealing His glory through the lives of those who walk hand in hand with me. I cherish you deeply and hold your family in tender regard. Your gratitude, your sincerity, and the way you honor me through acts of love and selflessness bring joy to my heart. In your endeavors to bless those you hold dear, you reflect my own love, a love that gives freely, sacrificially, and without end. In my presence you will find every resource you need: faith that moves mountains, strength to endure, wisdom to discern, and patience to wait upon my perfect timing. These gifts are yours for the asking, for I am ever ready to equip you for every challenge you face. Come to me with your burdens, your pain, and your sorrows. I am not a distant observer, but an intimately involved Father, eager to bear your burdens and bring healing to your heart and body. Trust that in my hands your trials become opportunities for growth, your weaknesses avenues for my power to be displayed. As you surrender to me, you will find rest for your soul, a peace that surpasses understanding, and a joy that springs eternal. Let your relationship with me be the cornerstone of your life. Allow my love to infuse every aspect of your being, shaping your actions, refining your relationships, and guiding your responses to the challenges of this world. In so doing, your life will not only be richly blessed, but will also radiate my grace and peace to those around you. You will be a living testament to the transformative power of divine love. a vessel through which others are drawn to my presence. Know this truth: I am your God, your healer, and your miracle worker. My power transcends the natural, and my love knows no bounds. Walk in this assurance and let your life reflect my glory, inspiring countless souls to seek the refuge, strength, and joy that can only be found in me. Understand, my beloved, that the age of miracles is not a distant memory but a vibrant, living truth that pulses through every moment of today. My love is alive, active, and reaching into the depths of your life and the heart of your family. Even now, it is breaking the chains that have bound you, shattering barriers, and weaving transformation into the very fabric of your existence. I promise you a visitation, a divine encounter unlike any you have ever known. This is no ordinary moment, but a sacred one, where heaven meets earth within the walls of your home. Prepare your heart with patient expectation, for I will not come merely to observe, but to engage deeply with your life. I will surprise you with wonders so profound that they will alter not just your circumstances, but the very essence of your being and the unity of your household. These are not mere changes, but profound, eternal transformations. Ready yourself, therefore, for this sacred visitation. Cast aside every fear that grips you, every anger that burns within, every doubt that clouds your mind, and every resentment that weighs down your spirit. These things do not come from me, but serve only to shroud your soul in darkness and rob you of the peace and joy I long to bestow upon you. In their place, nurture a heart of expectancy and faith. Let serenity take root in your spirit, creating a dwelling that is open and welcoming to the fullness of my blessings. Live each day in joyful anticipation, my cherished one. Do not let the shadows of the past or the uncertainties of the future steal your peace. Instead, fix your eyes upon the unwavering truth of my promises and the unshakable assurance of my love. I am the same God who healed the sick, calmed the seas, and raised the dead. The power that worked then is still at work now, alive and ready to perform miracles in your life that will astonish you and bring enduring, transformative change. Bring to me every burden that weighs upon your heart, for I am here to lift the heaviness of sadness and spiritual despair that has lingered for too long. You are mine, deeply and irrevocably loved. It is not my will for you to remain in suffering or to walk beneath the shadow of sorrow. I have heard every whispered prayer and seen every tear you've shed in the quiet moments of your despair. My response is not delayed, it is here, in this very moment. To fully receive the healing and restoration I offer, you must release your doubts and open your heart wide to the outpouring of my love. This love is not a mere feeling, but an active, living force that is already at work, mending what has been broken, restoring what has been lost, and breathing new life into places that seem beyond hope. Believe this truth with all your heart: I will heal you. Let these words take root in your soul, for they are a promise I make to you with divine certainty. The healing I bring will reach not only your body, but also your spirit, your mind, and your deepest wounds. It may not come in the ways you anticipate or within the time frame you desire, but trust that it is real and designed specifically for you. My thoughts and ways are far beyond yours, infused with wisdom and boundless love. Trust in this truth and prepare yourself to walk in the newness of life, free from the chains that have held you captive. As you release your doubts and fully embrace my love, you will begin to see my hand in every detail of your life, orchestrating change that reflects my perfect will. This journey of healing is not one you will walk alone. I will be with you every step of the way, a constant source of strength and comfort. Let this assurance bring you peace, my beloved. My presence will guide you toward a complete restoration that touches every aspect of your being. Hear my promise to you now: I will restore your health, renew your spirit, and transform your life. My touch will reach into your family, your finances, your relationships, and your future. I am a God of transformation, and I am committed to reshaping your circumstances so that joy and peace become your daily companions. This renewal is not only for you, but for your family as well, that together you may thrive in harmony and love. Let no doubt hinder your vision or cloud the great works I am already setting into motion. Trust in my infinite power and the steadfastness of my loving intent. Your journey has brought you to this moment, a divine crossroads where my strength is ready to sustain you. From this day forward, know that you are not alone, for my love is both your journey and your destination. As you walk, yet find yourself cradled in my arms, know that this is no ordinary journey. Together we ascend not merely above trials, but into a realm where your life unfolds from a divine perspective of you, where every challenge becomes a canvas for my providence, and each obstacle reveals itself as an opportunity for growth. This soaring flight is not an escape from hardship, but a sacred passage toward the fullness of your potential in me. With every rise, my grace will touch the depths of your being, my love will transform your heart, and my power will elevate every facet of your life. Open wide the gates of your soul, welcoming my intimate and boundless care. As you do, you will feel the burdens that once weighed heavily upon your shoulders dissipate like morning mist before the rising sun. The strife that once carved lines of despair into your days will become stories of triumph, shimmering with the light of my presence. This is my covenant with you, not merely a life improved, but a life overflowing, radiant, and abundant in ways you have yet to imagine. Together, we journey forward, your heart anchored in my promises, your gaze fixed upon the glorious horizons I have prepared for you. I have destined you for heights of joy and fulfillment beyond your current understanding. These heights are where you belong, crafted for you by my hand as a recognition of your faith, resilience, and unwavering spirit. Upon your head I shall place a crown of honor fashioned in love and reverence, a symbol of your dignity and the respect you are due. In the course of your journey, there have been those who misunderstood you, even despised you, blinded by envy of the strength and grace I have poured into you. Yet the day is coming when they shall see my unmistakable favor upon your life. Their eyes will open and their hearts will be moved to seek reconciliation. Many who once caused you pain will approach, yearning for forgiveness, desiring the peace they see in you. When this moment arrives, I call upon you to extend the compassion I have nurtured within you. Kneel before me in prayer, whether silently or aloud, and lay bare your heart. Pour out your gratitude for the blessings I have lavished upon you. I know you will answer this call, for forgiveness is woven into the divine path I have laid before you. Your response in these moments will shine as a testament to your faith and my transformative work within you. I delight in every word you offer me in prayer, in thanksgiving, in forgiveness. Your voice is a treasure to me, reflecting the depth of our relationship and the strength of your spirit. Walk boldly along this path of grace and honor, for with every step you fulfill the glorious destiny I have designed for your life. Have you pondered why these words reach you now? It is because of my profound and unending love for you. In this very moment I hold you close, enveloping you in a love that is eternal, boundless, sweet, and altogether wonderful. Let this love permeate every fiber of your being, healing wounds you may not even realize you bear. Where sorrow once dwelled, let joy take root. Where chaos reigned, let my peace now reside. These gifts are not fleeting emotions, but the enduring fruits of my presence within you. Know that I am with you always, watching over you with a tender care that never wavers. My love grows ever deeper, and it is my great joy to protect, nurture, and guide you. Each day, I weave messages of hope and renewal into your life, inviting you to see the world and yourself through my eyes. Transformation is not only possible, it is promised. Trust in my hand, which will never falter, as I lead you on this path. With every step you take, as my words sink into the depths of your soul, you will discover a new way of living, one that reflects my love, and the vast potential within you. This journey is not only a return to me, but a homecoming to your truest self, healed, whole, and radiant with peace and joy. Let my divine affection renew you, for it holds the power to remake your spirit, lifting you higher with every breath, until you stand fully in the light of all I have created you to be. But to embrace the profound transformation I offer, you must not only hear my words, but actively open your heart to the boundless power of my love. My encouragement and affirmation alone cannot penetrate the barriers of a closed heart. Only through your willing acceptance can my message take root and bring forth miraculous change. Today I call you with divine urgency to rise with courage and declare your readiness to embrace this journey of renewal. With every ounce of strength within you, proclaim boldly, God has the power to transform my life, to dispel the shadows of loneliness and sorrow, to reignite the flame of joy and purpose within me. Let this declaration be your anthem of faith, a rallying cry that signals the dawn of a new chapter. Stand firm, not only in body but in spirit, and shout it to the heavens today: I can change. Grasp the love of your Heavenly Father with unwavering resolve, and let this commitment resonate through the depths of your soul. Do not merely utter these words, but embody them fully, letting them shape your every thought, action, and intention. This proclamation is not a fleeting moment of emotion, it is a sacred vow that ushers in a divine transformation, a turning point toward lasting renewal and joy. As you affirm these truths, know that I am by your side, step by step, holding you in steadfast love and guiding you with unwavering care. Today is the day to cast aside every doubt, every fear, and step boldly into the radiant future I have designed for you. Embrace your divine potential and marvel as your life unfolds in ways more beautiful than you have dared to imagine. Raise your voice again, let your faith echo through every fiber of your being, and feel the presence of my Holy Spirit moving powerfully within you. In this sacred moment, my Spirit works within you, dismantling the strongholds of despair, clearing away the clutter of negativity, and healing the wounds of your heart. I am uprooting habits and vices that have held you captive, washing away the pain and sorrow that have burdened your soul. In their place, I am sowing seeds of joy, peace, and hope that will bloom in abundance, overflowing into every aspect of your life. This transformation is no mere accident, it is the deliberate act of my unfailing love for you. Today, as surely as the sun rises, you will encounter this love in tangible ways through the kindness of others, the beauty of creation, and the quiet whispers of my Spirit. Let this truth anchor your soul: my love for you is eternal, unchanging, and boundless. It seeks your ultimate good, your wholeness, and your joy. Do not doubt that I am at work, not only in your life but also in the lives of those you love. My hand moves in ways beyond human comprehension, softening hardened hearts and renewing weary souls. Those who have wandered far from the truth will feel the gentle pull of my love, and through my guidance they will find their way back to me. I will transform their hearts and minds, awakening in them a faith that is deep and sincere. Come, sit beside the river of crystal clear waters, a place untouched by the chaos of the world. Here I invite you to find rest for your weary soul. Each moment spent in my presence nourishes your spirit, feeding you with truth and wisdom. Drink deeply from the well of my peace, and let its tranquility permeate every part of your being. By these still waters your soul will be renewed, your burdens lifted, and your path made straight. Every crooked way will be corrected, every rough path smoothed, for in my presence there is clarity and purpose. In these quiet moments by the river, let my unchanging love remind you of the peace I offer, a peace that surpasses all understanding. Even amidst the clamor of daily life, I am your refuge, your strength. Trust that I am aligning your life with my perfect will, shaping you into a vessel of hope and light for others. With my guidance and your steadfast faith, you will arrive precisely where you are meant to be, not a moment too soon, nor a moment too late. The desires of your heart, those prayers whispered in the stillness, will come to fruition in their appointed time. My grace, boundless and unending, accompanies you through every season of life. It is this grace that uplifts you, fortifies your spirit, and shines brightly in your darkest hours. When you feel weak, when the burdens of life press heavily upon you, my strength is made perfect in your vulnerability. Lean on me, for my grace is not only sufficient to sustain you, but to transform you. It empowers you to rise above every trial, turning each hardship into a testament of my provision and love. With every step forward, as you place your trust in me, you will witness the miraculous, the impossible made possible, the heavy burden made light. These trials are not the end, but the means by which I refine and prepare you for the blessings to come. Trust in my plan, rest in my love, and know that I am with you always, leading you to the fullness of joy and the eternal peace that awaits in my presence. My child, hear the voice of grace, a boundless river flowing from my heart to yours. It is not merely a balm for immediate wounds, but a transformative force that nurtures, enriches, and teaches. It opens the eyes of your spirit, allowing you to see not only the world as it is, but as it can be when illuminated by my love. Under its sacred influence, you will perceive the hidden beauty of life, finding lessons and blessings in every challenge, treasures of wisdom in every trial. My grace does not merely accompany you, it empowers you with a courage not of your own and fills you with a peace that surpasses all human understanding. In this grace, I reshape the very essence of strength and weakness. What the world scorns as frailty, I crown with my power. Your weaknesses become altars for my glory, transforming perceived limitations into vessels of divine strength. This is the mystery of my kingdom, where the broken are mended, the lowly are exalted, and the weary find rest. Through this holy alchemy, your life becomes a beacon to others, a living testimony that no obstacle is insurmountable when one walks in my strength. Embrace this grace, beloved, as the foundation of your faith and the source of your resilience. With it, no need is too great, no storm too fierce, no darkness too consuming. You are shielded, empowered, and deeply loved beyond comprehension. It is not your perfection that invites my deliverance, but your trust in me. This trust is the golden key that unlocks the treasures of my heart. When you lean on me fully, you open the floodgates of my intervention, allowing me to move in your life with precision and purpose, weaving a masterpiece of grace through every fiber of your being. Trust is not a passive surrender, but an active declaration of faith, a bold proclamation against fear and doubt. Each step you take in trust, despite the chaos around you, declares to the world and to the heavens that my power is supreme, greater than any challenge you face. This trust not only draws my blessings into your life, but also fortifies your spirit, preparing you for trials yet unseen. What once seemed insurmountable will become opportunities for growth and testimony as you discover that I am the strength beneath your feet and the shield before you. You know this, beloved, your trust is a light in the darkness, drawing others to the warmth of my presence. When they see the peace that radiates from your spirit and the abundant blessings that surround your life, they too will be inspired to seek me. Thus your faith becomes a wellspring of hope for a weary world, a vessel through which my love flows freely, transforming not just you but all who encounter you. Hold fast to this trust, for it leads you into the fullness of life. Walk boldly, knowing that each step, though shrouded in uncertainty, is guided by my hand. The path may twist and turn, yet it leads unerringly toward the fulfillment of your deepest prayers. Rest in the assurance that I am orchestrating all things for your good, harmonizing every note of your journey into a symphony of purpose and peace. Never cease to draw near to me in prayer, for it is in this communion that I multiply your blessings and enrich your life. You are like a tree planted by streams of living water, bearing fruit in every season, fruit of love, generosity, and kindness. Believe in the goodness I have sown within you, and accept the abundant life I have ordained for you. Your days are not random nor without meaning. They are the threads of a divine tapestry, each strand carefully woven to reflect my glory. When you trust me with all your heart, you open the door to experiences beyond what you can dream. The limitations of your past cannot confine the vastness of your future, for I am the one who calls forth miracles from the seeds of faith you plant. As you walk in surrender, my power will move mightily, shaping your destiny and increasing your influence. You will find that the blessings I pour into your life will overflow, touching those around you, spreading hope and love far and wide. Let your life be a testimony to my unwavering faithfulness. As you continue in faith and prayer, watch how I expand your borders and multiply your impact. The seeds of trust you sow will grow into mighty trees, offering shade and sustenance to all who seek refuge. This is the divine cycle of grace which you receive in abundance. You are called to share abundantly, proving that you are indeed a tree planted by me, bearing good fruit for the healing of the nations. Amen. My beloved child, pause for a moment and let the essence of my words flow into the innermost chambers of your heart. Set aside the clamor of the world and hear the voice that calls you to stillness. Do not let the ceaseless whirl of life steal from you the sacred rest your soul so deeply craves. The more frantic the tide of your days becomes, the more you need to draw near to me. For in the quiet of my presence, I shall pour into your weary spirit a peace so profound, it refreshes like a stream in a parched and thirsty land. Many see the moments spent with me as a fleeting luxury, a thing to be pursued once the clamor of obligations has subsided. Yet, they do not grasp the truth. They toil upon the meager fuel of their own strength, running endlessly until weariness overtakes them. And when they falter, some look to me with hearts full of blame, believing I have abandoned them. Others cry out in desperation when the burden becomes unbearable. But my heart longs to guide you to a gentler path, a way of living not defined by frantic striving, but by the boundless grace that flows from walking beside me. Imagine yourself walking with me, step by step, unhurried yet purposeful. In this sacred companionship, you will learn to trust in my wisdom over the fleeting efficiency of human endeavors. You were not formed to be a machine, endlessly driven by the demands of the world. No, I crafted you to flourish within the rhythm of my grace, a rhythm that bids you to labor with diligence, yet pause to pray, reflect, and simply be. It is in this stillness that your soul will find its anchor, and your life will become a testimony of peace in a world consumed by chaos. Some may misunderstand your choice to walk this way. They may see your calmness as idleness, your peace as a lack of ambition. But do not let their judgments weigh upon you. For the serenity born of your time with me will shine like a beacon, drawing those weary of life's relentless storms. They will sense something in you, a calm that surpasses understanding, a joy unshaken by the trials of the world, and a hope steadfast and immovable. This, my child, is the evidence of my spirit working mightily within you, a reflection of my love and power. When fears of the unknown rise like a tempest, or the worries of tomorrow press heavily upon you, remember this: I have already prepared the way before you. Each moment you spend in my presence plants seeds of trust in the fertile soil of your heart. And in time, those seeds will grow into mighty trees of faith, their roots deep and strong, able to withstand every storm and trial yet to come. Come to me, my beloved, and find the shelter your heart seeks. When you step away from the demands of the world and dwell with me, you are not simply resting. You are being renewed, refueled by the boundless resources of heaven. In the sacred stillness, my spirit will whisper truths to your soul that are drowned out by the clamor of life. The weight of guilt, the sting of worry, and the grip of stress will dissolve, replaced by a confidence anchored in my eternal love. So draw near, day by day. Let my words be the bread that nourishes your soul. Let my spirit envelop you in warmth and understanding beyond what human minds can fathom. Watch as your priorities shift, your burdens grow lighter, and your vision expands to see my purpose for you. In this sacred walk, you will discover that your identity is not found in your productivity, nor in the fleeting opinions of others, but in the unwavering goodness and faithfulness of the one who formed you. Never forget, my precious child, that you are not alone. I am here, leading you, guiding you, and holding you. I have placed within you dreams that may seem beyond your reach, but if you abide in me, you will see them unfold in ways more wondrous than you can imagine. Take my hand, and let my light dispel every shadow. Embrace this path of peace and trust that I, your ever-loving God, will carry you through every trial, every storm, and every bend in the road. You are safe, you are cherished, you are destined for the fullness of my love. Behold, I am the Lord your God, the eternal source of hope in a world parched with despair. My heart aches with a holy longing to pour into your life a joy so radiant, so profound, that it surpasses all mortal understanding. Picture, if you will, a wellspring overflowing with waters of crystalline purity, a fountain that quenches every thirst your soul has ever known. And yet, even this is but a pale shadow of what I desire to bestow upon you. My gift to you is not a fleeting emotion, tethered to the whims of circumstance or the sweetness of fleeting moments. No, what I offer is my very essence, my wisdom, boundless and eternal, my knowledge, stretching beyond the confines of time, and my love steadfast and unshaken, even amid the chaos that churns around you. I am the inexhaustible treasure of all that is good, the keeper of mysteries too vast for human minds to contain. Do not think of my treasures as gold or jewels that tarnish with time. Rather, see them as revelations of my divine heart, glimpses of my eternal glory, and insights into my perfect ways. With each day that you seek me, you unearth new wonders, marvels that defy your imagination, gifts hidden in the folds of eternity, waiting to be revealed to those who draw near. When darkness surrounds you, and the weight of uncertainty presses upon your spirit, lift your eyes to me. My perspective reaches far beyond the veil of human sight. What may appear as ruin to the earthly eye, I transform into paths of blessing and fields ripe with purpose. My light, a beacon unwavering, pierces through the densest shadows, casting hope where there was none. I am the wellspring of joy, an unending fountain that flows not only in times of peace, but also in the storm's fiercest gale. My joy is not diminished by sorrow, nor is it silenced by grief. It burns as an unquenchable flame, a lighthouse guiding you safely through the tempestuous seas. Turn your face toward me, and let the brilliance of my joy fill your heart. Even when the storm rages and despair looms heavy, my joy will break through, scattering the clouds of doubt and fear. Seek me with an earnest heart, and you will find that this joy is no fleeting emotion. It is a force eternal, shaping your thoughts and transforming your spirit. It reveals opportunities where others see only obstacles, lifts your soul above the waves, and fills you with hope that defies all logic. My joy is woven from the fabric of my divine nature, calm, enduring, and unshaken by human frailty. Remember, beloved, this world is not your final dwelling. You are destined for a heavenly inheritance, imperishable and glorious, kept safe beyond the reach of time and decay. Hold fast to this truth when life's burdens weigh you down. The joy I give is not confined to the moments of triumph. It is an abiding strength, available even in the darkest valleys. Through faith, you gain access to this joy, a joy that transcends every boundary, overcomes every limitation, and speaks to the very core of who you are. Today, I invite you to come to me without hesitation. Bring your doubts, your questions, your fears, and your weariness. Lay them at my feet and watch as I transform them into clarity, confidence, and peace. Speak to me in the quiet moments, search my word with a yearning heart, and remain attentive to the gentle whispers of my spirit. Know this: my joy is not a reward reserved for the perfect, but an inheritance freely given to those who abide in my presence. No failure, no pain, no sin is too great to keep you from the transforming power of my love. This joy I offer is yours for eternity, yet it begins here and now, in the midst of your daily walk. As you trust me in the small trials, you will see my faithfulness unfold. As you rely on me in the great tribulations, you will witness my power revealed. My joy is your secret strength, lifting your head when despair threatens to bow it low, and shining brightly as a testimony to the world of a kingdom not of this earth. Open wide the doors of your heart. Let my joy flood every corner of your soul, reshaping your perspective and renewing your strength. Keep your gaze fixed on the inheritance I have prepared for you, a place where my glory never fades, and where your joy will be made complete. Even now, as you tread the rocky paths of this world, take comfort in knowing that my light goes before you, surrounding you with grace and mercy. Trust in my endless love, for it is a banner over you, a shield in your trials, and a song in your heart. Let my joy define your vision, a heavenly lens through which all circumstances take on new meaning. I see the burdens you carry, and I promise to renew every weary place in your life. As I provided manna for my people in the wilderness, so will I supply all you need for body, mind, and spirit. When the desert feels vast and empty, remember, I am the God who turns barren wastelands into gardens of miracles. Come, rest in me, and let my joy be the melody that carries you through every storm, every sorrow, and every triumph. Behold, I have not changed. My power to perform wonders remains as steadfast and mighty as the ancient days. Just as I parted the Red Sea for my people when they cried out to me in despair, so too will I part every turbulent wave and stormy obstacle that dares to rise against you. Nothing stands between you and the glorious future I have prepared. For I am the Lord who sees you, even in your hidden battles. My voice calls you from the depths of your darkest valleys, lifting you from despair and setting your feet upon solid ground. Do not hesitate to release what binds you, for the chains that once held Israel captive in Egypt could not withstand the might of my deliverance. My promises do not lead to half measures, but to the fullness of freedom. Break free from every toxic influence, every voice that seeks to belittle the dreams I have planted within your heart. Let not the mockery or scorn of others deter you, for their words hold no power when your ears are tuned to the melody of my truth. Listen closely, for I whisper my faithfulness to you in the stillness, guarding the treasures I have placed within your soul. Stand boldly, as David did before the towering Goliath, armed not with the weapons of this world, but with the unshakable faith that I have instilled in you. Let the promises I have etched upon your heart be your shield, deflecting the fiery arrows of doubt and discouragement. Each step you take is illuminated by my light, and my commands are not burdens but the walls of a sacred fortress, protecting you as you walk the path of blessing and abundance. When fear rises like a tempest and anxiety casts its shadow over your spirit, bring every worry to me. I hear your prayers with the same attentive love with which I listened to the cries of my prophets long ago. My answers are never delayed. They come in the fullness of my perfect timing. Speak my truths to your household, letting them echo in the sacred rhythm of sunrise and nightfall. You need not remain burdened by guilt or weighed down by fear. Cast aside every heavy chain as a weary traveler discards needless baggage, so that your soul may awaken to the joy of each new dawn. Turn to the living words of my scripture, where you will find the unshakable testimony of my faithfulness. I have never abandoned those who placed their trust in me, and I delight in leading you to the bountiful blessings I have laid before you. Like fruit ripening in a land of plenty, my provisions are abundant and ready for you to receive. Do not fear the barriers of men, closed doors, or stern authorities, for have I not shattered prison walls for my faithful servants? Have I not restored the fortunes of the broken-hearted and welcomed the wayward child back into my embrace? Even if you have stumbled or caused pain to those you love, come to me with humility, for I do not turn away a contrite heart. There is no sin too great for my redemption, no wound too deep for my healing. My love knows no bounds and transcends every judgment of man. I hold every intricate thread of your life in my hands. I see your longing for peace, your desire for meaningful connections, stability, health, and joy. Trust that my promises are not empty. They are the very words that shape the heavens and the earth, the same power that stilled the raging seas. As you cleave to my precepts, your mind will be sharpened, discerning the eternal from the fleeting. Your spirit will find rest, cradled in the assurance of my unwavering presence. I do not seek grand offerings or material wealth from you, only your sincere devotion and your heart laid bare before me. Let me be your refuge in times of trouble, your shepherd leading you to verdant pastures, your fortress amidst the storm. Even when others falter or abandon you, I remain unchanging, ever faithful, and ready to guide you into the inheritance I have reserved for you. Rejoice, for you serve a God who restores what was lost, who replenishes the weary, and whose mercies never run dry. Let your faith come alive, for I, the Lord your God, take delight in uplifting and renewing you beyond your wildest dreams. I see the sincerity of your heart, the earnestness of your prayers, and the purity of your intentions. Because you come to me with humility and transparency, I will heal your land and erase the scars of your past. Like the sower who plants seeds with care and trust, so I will pour out my blessings upon you, that you may flourish in my love and grace forevermore. May the days ahead be graced with blessings beyond your comprehension, woven by my hand into the tapestry of your life. Yet I urge you, my beloved, do not hasten into choices that bind you, especially in matters of gold and treasure. Before each step, bow before me as my people did of old, seeking my counsel before venturing into the trials of battle. Do not let your hands sign what your spirit has not prayed over. Beware the snare of smooth-tongued deceivers, who drape themselves in the guise of wisdom and strength, yet harbor the cunning of wolves hidden in the fleece of innocence. They whisper tales of glittering splendor and indulgence, but their promises are but nets woven to ensnare the unsuspecting. Remember the kings of ancient days, adorned in fleeting grandeur, whose empires crumbled like sandcastles against the tide when they turned their hearts from my word. Let not your soul be dazzled by wealth that tarnishes, or illusions that evaporate under the fire of tribulation. My desire is not to burden you, but to see you flourish, to have enough to meet your needs, to uplift your family, to soothe the wounded, and to honor my name with a pure heart. Be as Joseph, who in wisdom stored grain in times of plenty, and became a vessel of salvation for many. Guard the gifts I have placed in your care, your time, your strength, and your very breath. As Nehemiah stood vigilant over the builders of the wall, ensuring their labor did not falter, so too must you watch over your own soul and calling. Speak not in haste, let your heart remain untainted by bitterness, and trust not solely in human intentions, for even the well-meaning may falter. Fix your eyes on me, your steadfast rock, for I am unyielding and eternal. Many have walked this path before, deaf to my warnings, lured by false smiles and empty promises, only to mourn the treasures lost in their folly. Yet you, my child, need not stumble into the same shadows. Stand vigilant, like watchmen on the city walls, for I have set a hedge around you. My enemy prowls the earth, seeking whom he may devour, but his power crumbles before a heart rooted in my truth. Lift high the shield of faith, and wield the sword of my word, for in these lies your strength. Do not carry your burdens in silence, for I know the weight you bear. Every tear you shed I gather as a treasure, each one a testament of your soul's longing. Just as a shepherd cradles a lost lamb, so do I hold you close, not to chastise your sorrows, but to renew your spirit. My mercy is an endless river, cleansing and restoring, bringing dawn to the darkest of nights. Trust in me, for I am the one who calls dry bones to rise and fills the barren wilderness with life. Return to me without fear, even if your path has strayed, for my arms remain open, longing to lead you to a land flowing with milk and honey, where blessings abound. Let not shame or guilt weigh you down, for my sacrifice has already erased your failings. When others belittle or reject you, remember, they do not see the masterpiece I have created. You are of immeasurable worth to me, a treasure beyond compare. Forgive those who wound you, releasing the chains of anger and sorrow. Lay your burdens at my feet, as Abraham surrendered what he held most dear, trusting in my divine plan. Forgive even yourself, for I have cast your sins into the depths of forgetfulness. Peace is near, like a gentle river winding through the desert, ready to quench your weary soul. Embrace it, my beloved, and watch as I transform your life into a living testimony of grace and victory, a beacon of hope shining brightly in a darkened world. Behold, I am he who bears the weight of every burden upon his shoulders, the one who walks with you through every valley and over every mountaintop. Gaze upon this day with the wonder of a child, as though you were among those I led into the promised land after years of wandering through desolation. Open your eyes, for I am revealing to you streams of blessings, overflowing and abundant, hidden even in the most unassuming corners of your life. Let your thanksgiving rise to me like the psalms of my servant David, piercing the heavens as a fragrant offering, breaking through every barrier to touch the throne of eternity. True worship, offered from the depths of your soul, is the golden key that swings wide the gates of miracles. These are not ordinary doors, but sacred portals to boundless provision, unshakable health, and a prosperity woven not of earthly riches, but of eternal treasures. Take my hand, as Peter did when he walked across the storm-tossed sea, and let your faith anchor you in the one who never abandons his own. To you who tremble in the shadow of troubling reports and fear the unknown depths of tomorrow, hear this. My word is final. It stands above every verdict, every diagnosis, every seemingly irreversible fate. I am the author of all things, the one who molds outcomes even from the ruins of despair. I long to infuse you with the might that toppled giants, with health that triumphs over frailty, and with a peace that defies human understanding. Stand firm, for I am with you. To the mother who wonders how to provide for her children, remember how I sustained the widow with oil and flour that never ran dry. Recall the manna I sent to the hungry wandering in the wilderness. I am the same God today, unchanging and unlimited by the constraints of earthly resources. Your household will not hunger, nor will you dwell in the shadows of lack, for I prepare a table for you, even in the presence of those who doubt my provision. Watch as I vindicate your faith and show that trust in me is not vain, but a force that reshapes reality, to the weary soul burdened by debts and commitments. I am he who brought forth water from the rock in a barren land. Soon my provision will overflow into your life, overturning your circumstances and bringing forth blessings that will astonish even you. To those seeking meaningful labor, do not falter in despair. Like a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night, my guidance will illuminate your path. I will direct your steps, opening doors you thought were closed, and creating opportunities where none seemed to exist. Bring me your worries, your fears, and your brokenness. Let your cries echo to me as they did from my prophets of old, for I hear every whispered prayer. I am the healer of broken spirits, the restorer of hope, and the one who breathes life into the dry and desolate valleys of your soul. Your heartache is not a sentence without reprieve. It is the soil in which I will sow seeds of redemption and renewal. Just as I called Lazarus from the grave, so too will I call forth life from the places you thought barren and hopeless. Hold fast to my promises, for they are not mere words but living truths, anchoring you against the storms of doubt. They are the lamp lighting your way on uncharted paths. Lay your fears before me, your fears of rejection, of scarcity, of failure, and behold as I transform them into testimonies of my grace. Let your tears fall, for I collect each one and hold you close, cradling your sorrow alongside your dreams. You are not defined by the weight of your past, nor by the words of those who misunderstand you. You are defined by my everlasting love. Let this truth resound within you. You are mine, and I am with you always, bringing light into the darkest corners of your life. I am the Lord who walked with Abraham through uncharted lands, who delivered Israel from the chains of Egypt, and who remains faithful to every promise. Yesterday, I strengthened your spirit. Today, I cradle you in my mercy and grace, and tomorrow, I will calm the storms that rage around you. I am your defender, your shield, your ever-present help in times of trouble. You are precious to me, cherished beyond the measure of human understanding. The security you seek is found in my unshakable love, and the protection you need is woven from the depths of my heart. When the shadows of doubt gather, remember how I silenced the lions for my servant Daniel. So too will I silence the voices of fear that rise against you. Move forward with courage, step by step, for I have anointed you for victory. Above all, my love for you is eternal, unchanging, and steadfast. Let it be your banner, your comfort, and your strength. Rest in my presence, for even I, the Creator of heaven and earth, rested on the seventh day, not from weariness, but to show you the beauty of stillness in my embrace. In your quiet moments I will renew your strength and fill you with peace. Lift your eyes to me, for I am the author of miracles and the keeper of your soul. Trust in my promises, walk boldly in faith, and know that I am the Lord who loves you with a love that is deeper than the seas and higher than the heavens. I will not fail you, nor will I forsake you. Rest in my unending grace and see how I make all things new. Be still, my beloved, and listen to the whisper of eternity that calls your soul to dwell in the peace I alone can bestow. In the sacred stillness of your heart, the heavens rejoice, and the angels sing with delight over your unwavering devotion. My hand stretches forth to pour healing upon you and those you hold dear, for I see the gratitude etched upon your spirit, a gratitude that moves my heart to bless you beyond measure. You have grown wise through trials, steadfast in patience, and discerning in ways that honor the depths of my love. No longer do you bend to the fleeting approval of men, for your gaze remains fixed upon me, the author and finisher of your faith. When the wonders I am working in your life provoke envy in others, know that they cannot see what I see, the sincerity of your heart and the fullness of your commitment. If tongues rise against you, if accusations are hurled like fiery arrows, be assured that I stand as your defense. No weapon forged against you shall prosper. No word spoken in malice shall take root. For I am the God who sees all, knows all, and works all things for your good. Do not fear the darkness, for even in the shadow of the deepest night, I am with you. My gaze never falters. My guidance is always at hand. You have made the greatest of choices in entrusting your life to me, and because of your faithfulness, you are cradled in my love, sheltered beneath the refuge of my wings. I am the same God who parted the seas for Israel, who steadied David's hand against the giant, and who shut the mouths of lions for Daniel. This week, I will infuse you with courage beyond your comprehension, a bravery forged in the fires of my divine power. Rise each morning with bold determination, for I am with you. Though you have endured insult and scorn, even from those who should have cherished you, know this: I see the light within you, a flame the world cannot extinguish. I am orchestrating every detail of your life, aligning people, opportunities, and events to bring forth your triumph. Listen for my voice as it stirs within you, banishing doubt and igniting a faith that will carry you to the heights of your destiny. The victory I have prepared for you is woven into the fabric of eternity, yet it requires your trust, your persistence, and your belief in the gifts I have placed within you. When you honor the strengths I have given you, you honor me, your Creator. Some will still hurl words meant to wound, seeking to define you by your circumstances, to steal your joy and shatter your hope. But remember the story of Joseph, sold into slavery by his brothers, mocked and cast aside. Through every betrayal and every trial, I was with him, and in time he rose to a place of great honor. So it shall be with you. The words of others cannot define you when you are rooted in my truth. Many act out of hatred, but it is often envy that feeds their cruelty, for they see the favor I have placed upon you and tremble at the calling I have ordained. Do not let bitterness take root in your heart. If struggles arise or adversaries stand against you, lift them to me in prayer. Trust me to fight your battles and restore your peace. Even now, I am sending an army of angels to encamp around you and your loved ones. They will shield you as they shielded Elisha when his city was surrounded. When his servant feared, I opened his eyes to see the hills filled with chariots of fire, my heavenly hosts standing guard. So too will I surround you with divine protection, unseen yet unshakable. Move forward, my beloved. Do not lower your head in defeat, for my presence walks with you from the break of dawn to the quiet of night. While you sleep, I stand watch over you, guarding your soul and renewing your strength. Trust in me, for I am your God, your refuge, and your everlasting hope. Let your heart find rest in my promises, and know that I am ever faithful, now and forevermore. Seek me at the break of dawn, when the first light kisses the earth with promise, and cry out to me in the solemn stillness of the night, when all the world seems cloaked in shadows. Trust in the might of my hand, for my power is boundless, capable of meeting every need, healing every wound, and fulfilling every desire of your heart. I have decreed to pour forth blessings so abundant they will overflow, cascading upon you and your household like a river of divine mercy. Yet I ask you this: will you believe my words and step boldly into the light of faith? Or will fear weave its shadows and cause you to shrink back? Even as I ask, I know the answer, for I see your heart. It beats with the fervor of a warrior, the conviction of a believer. You will cling to my promises with a steadfastness that no storm can shake. At the hour when you least expect it, your victory will descend like a sunbeam piercing through a tempest, illuminating the path I have prepared for you. The instant you call out to me, I will be there. My ears are ever open to your cries, and my arms are ever ready to lift you from despair. Over and over, I will prove my love to you, not merely in whispered assurances, but in mighty deeds. Let this day mark the end of your sorrow. Let the final chapter of your pain be sealed. In its place, joy will spring forth, a joy so radiant it will warm even the coldest corners of your heart. For my love is no fleeting ember. It is an eternal flame, alive and unquenchable, capable of transforming the deepest despair into hope. Open your life fully to me, my beloved child. Allow my divine affection to seep into every recess of your soul. I see the burdens you carry, the unspoken wounds that weigh upon your spirit. I know the nights you have spent in anguish, feeling as though surrender was your only recourse. But hear me now. That season of suffering has passed. I'm pouring into your heart a purity the world cannot fathom, a love that does not falter, a peace that surpasses all understanding. Feel it now, my spirit moving within you, bringing solace to the places you once thought irreparably broken. No one will ever love you more deeply, more faithfully than I do. Your heart is safe in my hands, and so too is the destiny of your family. I have written your name upon the palm of my hand, and every moment of your life was known to me before time began. Walk forward with courage, for I am your defender, your provider, your ever-present help in every trial. Just as I parted the seas for my people and strengthened David before the giant, so now I stand beside you, wrapping you in the embrace of my boundless love and mercy. Today, know this truth. I am lifting your burdens, healing the wounds of your spirit, and breaking every chain of suffering that has held you captive. Feel the warmth of my presence as I draw near to you. I am soothing your pain, silencing your fears, and filling every corner of your being with peace. Watch closely, for I am moving on your behalf. Doors will open where none seemed possible. Circumstances will shift, aligning with my divine purpose for your good. I will guide you with wisdom for every decision and strength for every trial. Stand tall and unshaken, for my protective hand shields you as a fortress that cannot be breached. Through you, I desire to reveal my power to the world. Let your joy, unyielding even in the face of hardship, shine as a testament to my grace. Your laughter will echo as a proclamation of victory over darkness. Every smile, every moment of peace declares to the world that no shadow can extinguish the light of those who trust in me. Yes, I am planting extraordinary gifts within you, treasures yet undiscovered, talents that will shine like the morning star when you choose faith over fear. I will also surround you with loyal companions, a family devoted in love, who will walk with you and witness the miracles I am unfolding in your life. Their hearts, too, will soften, and they will come to honor and celebrate the wonders I perform through you. Recall how Joseph's brothers, once envious and dismissive, bowed before the greatness I revealed in him. So too will those who have overlooked you come to see your true worth as I weave beauty and purpose into your story. But stay vigilant, for the enemy will not rest. Voices of doubt and pessimism may arise, tempting you to waver. People may scoff at your dreams, dismiss your faith, and try to sow seeds of despair. Yet, do not let their words take root. Fix your eyes on me, and I will silence every storm, light every darkened path, and turn every trial into triumph. I am with you, my child, now and forevermore. Step forward in faith, and let my love carry you to heights you never dared imagine. Behold, my beloved, listen to the voice of eternal love that calls to the depths of your spirit. Let not the thorns of doubt and despair choke the seeds of divine promise I have sown within your heart. My charge to you is steadfast and unchanging. Turn your gaze away from the shadows of fear and fix it firmly upon me, the one who has never faltered, the one who holds you in the embrace of unfailing mercy. I am fortifying you, breathing into your soul the desire to live with fullness and joy, to walk boldly in the purpose for which you were formed. Be strong, my precious one, and let the work of your hands glorify the gifts I have entrusted to you. Do not falter in the face of weariness or sorrow, for my love upholds you, and my everlasting arms surround you like a fortress of peace. Recall the prophet Elijah, who in his despair cried out for release from his burdens, only to find that I had already ordained an angel to minister to him in the desolation of the wilderness. Just as I provided him with bread for his hunger, water for his thirst, and rest for his wearied body, so have I sent legions of heavenly warriors to encamp around you. Though their presence may remain unseen, trust in the strength of their watchful protection. Rise, my cherished one, and greet the dawn with a heart brimming with courage and faith. You are more precious to me than all the treasures of the earth, worth beyond what mortal minds can fathom. When your strength wanes, lean on me, and I will sustain you. Have I not carried you through trials before? By my grace you have overcome, and so shall you again. And so, as I walked with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fiery furnace, preserving them from even the faintest scent of smoke, so will I walk with you in every trial. Fear not, for you will emerge unscathed, bearing witness to the victory I have ordained for you. Incline your ears to my voice, and let my words be a wellspring of courage to sustain you through this day and the days yet to come. Do not marvel when you see my hand moving in your life, for I am the God of miracles, and I will cause blossoms to spring forth in the deserts of your hope. My word is alive with power, power to heal the wounds of your body, to shield your loved ones from harm, to provide abundantly in the wilderness of need, and to wrap you in a mantle of comfort when the flame of hope flickers. Did I not feed multitudes with a humble offering of loaves and fishes? Surely I will supply your every need. Trust in me, for my provision exceeds all that you could ask or imagine. Within the walls of your home, you shall see joy flourish like a garden in full bloom, and abundance shall rest upon you as the dew of heaven. Receive these blessings with a humble heart. Guard against the snares of pride, and let gratitude shape your days. As I pour out my favor upon you, remember the cry of those who dwell in the shadows of want. When you extend the hand of kindness to the brokenhearted, the hungry, or the weary, you become my living reflection, embodying the compassion of my heart. Remember the Good Samaritan, who did not hesitate to bind the wounds of a stranger. So too, I call you to use the gifts I have placed in your hands to serve others. In doing so, you will unlock the storehouses of heaven and see your household blessed beyond measure. True prosperity, my beloved, is not counted in gold or riches, but in the harmony of a family bound together in love, in the peace that enfolds your home like a gentle embrace, and in the wisdom and strength that shape the generations to come. Make me the cornerstone of your life, and you will taste a joy so abundant it will overflow, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary. I know every longing of your heart, every hidden wound, and every whispered hope. There is no tear you have shed that I have not gathered, no cry of despair that has not reached my ears. I see the depths of your pain, and I am reaching into the shadows to bathe them in my healing light. Even in your moments of deepest sorrow, I have never left your side. My love has pursued you through every valley and risen with you to every mountaintop. Now, my precious child, surrender your burdens to me. Let me renew your heart with the calm assurance of my presence. I will exchange your anxiety for peace, your sorrow for joy that lifts your spirit like a song. Trust that nothing is beyond my power, for I am the Lord of the impossible. Release the hurts of the past and the chains of regret, laying them in my capable hands. Let forgiveness flow freely, not as a sign of weakness, but as a testimony to the power of my grace. When you forgive, you make room for the fullness of my blessings to cascade into your life. In this very moment, my beloved, know that you are held, cherished, and eternally loved. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Rest in my promise and walk forward in the light of my glory. Feel the gentle breath of my spirit as it stirs new life within you, a sacred awakening that flows from the depths of my unending love. This love, pure and untainted, cascades into your soul. A love so powerful, it shatters every chain and lifts every burden. Walk boldly now, unshackled from shame, your heart brimming with an unshakable hope. Let your life become a song of praise, a living testament to my unwavering faithfulness. Watch, beloved, as hearts long closed begin to open, as faith takes root in those you once thought beyond the reach of grace. Through you, my name will be lifted high, exalted among the nations. Yes, my child, I am with you, always. I will not fail you, nor will I ever abandon you to face your trials alone. Trust in me, for I am the rock upon which you stand. Cling tightly to my promises, and you will behold miracles unfolding before your eyes. Transformations so profound, they can only be attributed to my divine hand. You are chosen, beloved, and infinitely precious in my sight. Stand tall in the certainty that you lack no good thing, for I, Jehovah Jireh, am your provider, your healer, and your defender. Today I remind you, my love for you surpasses all understanding, stronger and deeper than you can imagine. The future I have prepared for you is brighter than your most cherished dreams. As you walk by my side, the impossible will bow to my power. Closed doors will swing open, revealing pathways of blessing and purpose. I know the wounds you carry, the heartbreak, the betrayal, the lonely nights spent in silent tears. You gave your heart to those who failed to see your worth, offering love to those who returned only indifference or cruelty. You felt abandoned, desperate, and broken. But here I am, reaching out my hand to you. I do not want you to dwell on the pain of the past. I am the healer of wounds, the mender of hearts. Every scar, even the hidden ones, I am restoring with my tender care. Believe me when I tell you, your tomorrow will not mirror the sorrows of yesterday. That shadow of sadness, that weight of betrayal, they will not define you any longer. I invite you to lay the burdens of your past in my hands. The lessons learned will remain, but the chains of sorrow must fall away. Come to me when you are weary and discouraged. Rest in the shelter of my arms. Let your tears flow freely, for I know every longing, every ache of your heart. Even when no one else understands, I do. I see your fragile soul, and I know what you need in every moment. You can trust me with your deepest secrets, for I will never betray you. I will never mock your pain or expose your vulnerabilities. My love is steadfast and eternal. Today, place your full confidence in me. Walk with me on a path lit by my love, guided by my wisdom. When you feel lost or uncertain, speak to me. Share every fear, every hope, and every silent prayer. I long to hear your voice. I am not like those who claim to care yet turn away in times of trouble. I am your everlasting Father, your unchanging friend. When your strength fails, lean upon me, for my power will lift you above every storm. Dive deeply into my word and discover who I am. My promises are your anchor, and my purpose for you is written in the pages of Scripture. There, you will find stories of broken souls restored, shattered lives made whole, and unfailing love poured out without measure. Let these stories remind you that I can do the same for you. My presence will never leave you. Like a warm embrace on the coldest night, my comfort will wrap around you, shielding you from every fear. A new life unfolds before you, radiant with hope and laughter. Your days of weeping will give way to a testimony of joy. Though there may still be tears, they will spring not from sorrow, but from gratitude. A deep, abiding joy as you witness my faithfulness. Every promise I have spoken over you will come to pass. Do you believe this, my beloved? Let my words take root in your heart. Stir up your courage and dare to hope once more. When doubts arise, whispering that such joy is too good to be true, remember, I am the creator of all things, the Almighty God who formed the universe from nothing. There is nothing too broken for me to mend, nothing too lost for me to restore. Come now, my beloved, and rest in the assurance of my love. I am with you, and I will never let you go. Come now, rest within the shelter of my embrace, for here no enemy may reach you, no shadow may overcome you. Whoever dares to rise against you must first reckon with me, your steadfast defender. Take courage, my beloved, for I do not forsake those who place their trust in my name. You are never alone, never have you been, and never shall you be. Gaze upon the heavens, my child. See how I have set each star in its appointed place, how I uphold the vast expanse of the universe. If I can command the cosmos with my hand, do you doubt that I can hold you together? Through every valley, through every storm, I will carry you. Lean into my unfailing love. Walk forward with confidence, and do not look back upon the chains I have shattered for you. They are broken, forever broken, by my mighty hand, so that you may walk in freedom and joy. Oh, my precious one, I delight in the beauty of your heart, the love you pour out upon your family, and the honor you show to me above all else. You have chosen to walk the path of righteousness, and I trust you to steward every gift I place in your hands. Unlike those who turn from my guidance and seek fleeting happiness in the emptiness of the world, you have welcomed my word into your home, and this brings me great joy. Rest secure, for my angels stand guard over your household. Fix your eyes on love, on peace, on harmony. These treasures will never fade. Be diligent and truthful in your labors. Let your words be gentle, and may forgiveness overflow from your heart like a wellspring of grace. Each morning, as surely as the sunrise bathes the earth in light, I will renew your strength, your courage, and your joy. This is my covenant with you, a miracle for those who earnestly seek me. I have seen your tears, my child, those hidden rivers of sorrow that speak louder than words. You need not be ashamed, for I gather your tears as precious offerings. They reveal the depths of your heart, and I am here to cradle you in my arms, to wash away your pain, and to breathe life anew into your weary spirit. You have felt the sting of rejection, the weight of betrayal by those who failed to see your worth. But I, the Creator of the heavens and the earth, call you priceless. Remember, I have already paid the ultimate price with my own blood to redeem you from guilt and shame. Forgive those who have wronged you, for they know not the treasures hidden within you. Hand me your anger, your sorrow, and your frustrations. Let me free you from the chains of bitterness that threaten to bind your soul. Behold, I have wiped away the stains of your past. You no longer need to carry the burden of regret. Open your heart to my peace, which flows like the gentle light of dawn, driving away every shadow. Rise up, my beloved, with a heart full of hope and gratitude, for you are richly blessed. The more you recognize my blessings, the more your heart will overflow with praise, and in your praise, you will find the gates of abundance and joy flung wide open. Take my hand and feel the warmth of my love, a love that surrounds you even when your strength falters and your thoughts are clouded with worry. I am with you in every moment, from the first light of dawn to the quiet stillness of night. Let no one deceive you into thinking your flaws could ever separate you from me, for my love surpasses every failure. I come to you now, not because of your perfection, but because of your immeasurable worth to me. Rest in this truth. You are worthy of my unending love, and I will never tire of pouring out my blessings upon you now and forevermore. Do not allow the enemy to whisper lies of inadequacy into your heart. You are my masterpiece, intricately crafted and placed upon this earth for a divine purpose. When doubts arise and fear seeks to take hold, remember my word, which declares you are precious beyond measure. My light will pierce through every shadow, dispelling the darkness that tries to consume you. You are made to shine, to reflect my love and compassion in a world that hungers for hope. Every breath you take is filled with meaning, every step guided by my hand. Trust me, my child, and I will lead you to steady ground where the storms of life cannot shake you. Let my love anchor you, a love so selfless and steadfast that it brings peace in every season. Come to me each morning with a heart open and expectant, and let my words strengthen your spirit. In my presence, you will find the peace that surpasses all understanding, the joy that endures, and the hope that never fades. You are mine, my beloved, forever cherished, eternally secure in my arms. Imagine the moment when my spirit, like a gentle whisper, stirs within you, its tender voice filling your heart with warmth, an eternal gift bestowed from my boundless love. This is the tranquility I long for you to embrace, the peace that surpasses understanding. Each day, I await your return to my presence with eager anticipation, yearning to reveal the magnificent plans I have woven for your life. As you incline your ear to my voice, let every shadow of sorrow dissolve like frost beneath the first light of dawn. My words are a fountain of truth, cascading clarity and purpose into your soul. Open wide the gates of your heart, my beloved, and let love take root. Love not only for others, but also for the precious creation that is you. For I have sculpted you with care, my hands shaping you in divine perfection. There is no flaw in my design. Every part of you speaks of my glory. Trust in me, and behold as wonders unfold in your life, as mountains move at my command, even in ways your understanding cannot yet grasp, I will encircle you with companions of true worth, souls who will see you as I see you, uplifting and encouraging you even from afar. Fear not the harmful influences that once lingered in your path, for I will sweep them away, replacing them with those who honor the beauty of your being. Never doubt, my child, that I, the Lord your God, hold the power to transform your life. Prepare your heart, for I am ready to pour miracles into your days, your family, and all that concerns you. I see your devotion, my dear one. Every time you take my words to heart, my joy swells like a river. Keep lifting your prayers, not only for those you cherish, but even for those from whom you feel estranged. Each prayer rises before my throne like fragrant incense, and my sovereign hand moves in response. Through prayer, you will witness transformations beyond imagining, a renewal of your spirit, a steadfast determination to pursue the dreams I have planted within you, and a deepening understanding of my will. I am showering you and all who walk beside you with my unfailing love. Walk boldly into this day, free from the sway of voices that seek to lead you astray. Some may attempt to rob you of joy, to cast shadows of doubt upon your future, but know this: as you remain in step with me, my wisdom will be your compass. I will guard you from harm, for it is my nature to shield those who trust in me. Yet, I will not force my way into your plans, for I honor the freedom I have granted you. Invite me in, and you will see blessings unfold, blessings far beyond what you could dream. Draw near to me daily, immerse yourself in my word with delight, letting my voice rise above all others. Everything I speak to you flows from a wellspring of love and wisdom, guiding you securely along paths of righteousness. Surrender to me fully, and watch as I weave purpose and joy into every corner of your existence. Even now, I am here, cradling you in my unfailing love. I know your heart grows heavy at times, burdened by the weight of fears and doubts. But listen closely. I hold every detail of your life in my hands. When the storms of life rage, remember that I have never lost sight of you, not for a single heartbeat. Feel my peace descending upon you like the quiet of a soft rain, flowing through your spirit, wrapping you in serenity. The world may churn with conflict and chaos, but let my voice rise above the clamor. Others may try to cast their anxieties upon you, but you need not accept them. Here and now, in this holy moment, I invite you to pause. Imagine my love as a radiant light enveloping your soul, granting you permission to rest in my peace. This stillness, my precious child, is a foretaste of heaven, a glimpse of the eternal calm I offer you daily. Picture my throne in all its splendor. When your heart bows before me in humble surrender, it is not a mere gesture, it is a cosmic event. Angels rejoice, and all creation bears witness, for you, my beloved, are drawing near to me. In this sacred communion, I place my seal upon your heart, You are mine, wholly and eternally. No weapon forged against you shall prevail. No doubt shall endure. My love for you is a fire that transcends time and space, illuminating your path with the brilliance of my truth. Though earthly fathers may falter, forgetting their children, I am not like them. I am the eternal Father, unchanging and steadfast. My gaze never strays from you, and my arms are always open. Come, my beloved, and rest in the embrace of my love, where you will find the strength, joy, and peace that only I can give. My boundless devotion to you knows neither measure nor end. Even if your early years were a tapestry woven with threads of sorrow and disappointment, do not for a moment compare me to those who have caused you pain. I am not distant nor indifferent. I am your eternal Father, the one who sees every detail of your life, the unnoticed gestures, the hidden tears, the silent prayers whispered in the stillness of your heart. I am the one who listens without ceasing, whose watchful eye never strays, and whose love never falters. Let this truth rise like dawn upon your soul, softening the hardened corners and illuminating the shadowed places within you. My deepest desire is to see you whole, free from the chains that have bound you, the burdens that have weighed upon you, and the wounds that have scarred your spirit. Come, linger in my presence a moment longer. There is no rush here. Lay down every burden, every regret, every sorrow that drags your heart low. Speak not a word if you cannot, for your silence too is a melody I cherish. Allow me to carry what you cannot, for my strength is without limit, and my arms are always open. I will never tire of hearing your voice or cradling your worries. Let this moment be a sacred exchange. You give me your troubles, and I fill your spirit with peace that surpasses all understanding. When you leave this place and step back into the world, know that my calm will remain with you, settling over you like a gentle, protective covering. The chaos and tension others carry may swirl around you, but it cannot enter the sanctuary of your heart. Let my peace define you, so that all who see you will sense the radiance of my presence shining through you. Beloved child, I am the Lord who spoke light into existence when all was void and dark. I am the one who divided the sea to make a way where none could be seen, who rained manna from heaven to nourish my people in their wilderness. Today, I want you to know that I see you. I see your needs, your fears, your hopes. I am leading you into a season of abundant provision, where every debt will be joyfully settled, and your hands will overflow with blessings to share with others. Trust that I am surrounding you with people who will bring kindness, fellowship, and opportunities beyond your imagining. Just as I have moved the hearts of kings and prophets throughout the ages, I will stir hearts in your favor. Keep these promises close. I am your shepherd, and you will lack nothing. Let this truth cradle you each morning when you rise, and each night as you lay down to rest. As you journey through your day, meet every soul you encounter with humility, compassion, and honor. Remember the Good Samaritan, who did not pass by the wounded stranger but tended his wounds with oil and wine, carried him to safety, and ensured his care. I ask you to do the same. Lift the hurting, offer a kind word, a warm smile, even when your own heart feels the weight of sorrow. Do not underestimate the power of a single act of kindness. It can pierce the darkness of another's despair and bring forth light. Within you, I have placed treasures, gifts and talents, some already known to you and others yet hidden, waiting like gems to be discovered. The time has come for you to let these gifts shine. Think of David, a shepherd boy overlooked by many, who stepped forward with courage to face the giant Goliath. He wielded the skills I had given him, a humble sling and unwavering faith, and accomplished what others deemed impossible. In the same way, I have crafted you with unique abilities, woven into the fabric of your being. Step into the calling I have placed upon you, for in doing so, you reflect my glory and kindle hope in those around you. Do not fear, for you are never alone. Just as I was with Daniel in the lion's den, shutting the mouths of the beasts, so too am I with you in every trial. When the storms of life rage, remember how my son spoke to the winds and the sea, commanding them to be still, and they obeyed him. In the same way I will calm the storms of doubt, fear, and worry that rise within you. Trust in me, and you will know peace. Amen.